My dance finals was in 2 hours, and I woke up completely drunk. I started literally falling asleep on the dance floor. Today, I'll share a dance competition horror story that you can listen to and enjoy. Before we go on though, if you want to watch more dance comedy videos that make you laugh and be happy, then please subscribe to my channel. Let's get on with the video. This story takes place at a dance competition in Seattle, Washington, America. I had my prelims on a Saturday, and I found out I made finals later that night. The finals for that dance competition were going to be held the next day during Sunday afternoon. For those of you who don't know, West Coast swing competitions are held in giant hotels. Hiltons, Hyatts, Marriotts, you name it, we'll do our event there. This is where 800 to 2,000 people all come to one hotel for a weekend of dancing and partying. Naturally, since I made finals, it would be irresponsible of me to go to bed early and get a good night's sleep. To that, I say hell no. Instead, I spent the whole night, from midnight onwards, hopping from party to party inside of the hotel, going door to door, floor to floor, hitting up different parties and getting hella smashed. When Pitbull and the Chainsmokers make songs about dance parties, they're talking about West Coast swing parties. I partied so hard, somebody had to take me to my room because I couldn't walk straight anymore. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep around 6 a.m. on Sunday morning after about 6 hours of partying. This is probably a good time to let you know my final was at 1 p.m. on Sunday. In literally 7 hours. I wake up at around 11 a.m. with good news and bad news. The good news? I'm still alive, and I did, in fact, sleep in my room. The bad news? My dance final is in 2 hours, and I woke up drunk. Instantly, I'm in panic mode. I'm shook. I take some ibuprofen and proceed to spend the next 2 hours Googling and doing every drunk cure there is under the sun. I'm eating bread, bacon, drinking water, coffee, and hitting up the sauna. 1 p.m. rolls around, and it's time for finals. Luckily, I've got good news. I'm not drunk anymore. I'm just so hungover and tired that I'm literally falling asleep where I'm standing. Uh-oh. Since it's a partner dance, Jack and Jill competition, it means that all the leaders and followers who made finals were lined up and randomly sorted and paired up with each other. At that moment, my palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. My eyes are closed because I'm falling asleep and I don't want to know who I'm about to get because that person is literally about to draw the worst person they possibly could. I hear a loud scream of excitement, as if somebody was excited to get me. I'm confused. I open my eyes and see that through sheer dumb luck, I draw my dance partner, Jen. Like there was only an 8% chance of that happening. As she's walking over to me, she looks so happy and visibly excited to get to dance with me. I, on the other hand, am shocked and so disappointed in myself. Like, it's bad enough screwing over somebody random. It's even worse when it's somebody you know. I depressingly accept the situation that I'm about to screw over my dance partner. So we find a spot on the dance floor, get ready to dance, and wait for the music. In finals, they play random songs that you have to dance to, and it's all improvisation. And there are about 800 to 1,000 people watching you dance, by the way. Almost forgot that tiny detail. No pressure, right? The music starts and we begin dancing, which is funny because I can barely remember moving. It's all a blur. All I can remember is that I'm dancing with my eyes closed most of the time. The only times that I opened my eyes during that dance was when there was something interesting or exciting happening in the music that I knew that we had to accent very well. At all other times, my eyes were closed while we were dancing. I kid you not, I was literally falling asleep on the dance floor. I had no doubt in my mind that my dancing was beyond atrocious. We finished dancing to our 3 songs and bowed to the audience. Jen seemed happy, but I was dead inside. I wanted to go back to my room and fall asleep. Fast forward 3 hours later to the awards ceremony when they're announcing results. Jen and I are sitting next to each other as we're waiting for them to announce the placements. I'm pretty sure that we're in dead last, but I don't have the heart to tell her that. They call up 5th place. It's not us. They call up 4th place. It's not us again. I'm like, oof, there goes our chances, because there's no way in hell that we did better than 4th. They call up 3rd place, and surprise, surprise, it's not us again. At this point, I've given up, and I've accepted that we're in last place. 2nd place gets called up, and I'm not even listening. In fact, I'm falling asleep in my chair, and when they call up 1st place, Jen starts shaking me awake, because guess what? Apparently, we won. I'm surprised. I was like, what? Do the judges even have eyes? How could they not see my terrible dancing? Jen pulls me out of my chair, and we go up and collect our trophies. Some people may tell you that the moral of this story is that you should not party before an important competition. That maybe you should get a good night's rest and be well prepared. Well, guess what? That's a lie, a conspiracy theory made to hold you back from living your best life. When you party, you go all out because you only live once. The real moral of this story is that when you make finals, make sure to dance with somebody who can carry your drunk ass over the finish line and into victory. Why else do you think schools made you do group projects? There's always one person who does all of the work, and you want that person on your team. Remember to like this video and let me know your dance horror story in the comments below. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more dance comedy videos like this. Peace!